Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now today's Sunday, the 11th of April. Racing unfortunately has been put back a week, well at least a week we should say, because of the current bird flu situation. But hopefully we'll be getting underway pretty shortly. The weather, as you can see, is a nice clear day, a little bit cold, but all in all things are going well. Now in today's episode, we've got something a little bit different. This morning, I took a trip down to one of our clubmates' lofts, Rhys Sheldon, of the Sheldon and Stone partnership. Now, one thing in pigeon racing that I think is really important is the camaraderie that exists between fanciers. And I'm thankful of Rhys and Dan for inviting me along to the lofts and to seeing how another loft does things. I hope you'll find the first little clip in today's video interesting. Let's get into it. There he is, the man of the hour. Rhys Sheldon, Sheldon and Stone. Let's go have a little look at his birds. Morning, Rhys! Okay, so here we are. This is the setup of Rhys. As you can see, he's got an outstanding location here. Rhys, as you can probably tell again, is a builder by trade. Got a very good company for a young man, to be fair to Rhys. And that's his lookout, stroke music room, stroke bar. As you can see, the guy lives like a king. There's a hot tub here somewhere as well. And yeah, the boys done well. So this is Rhys. This is the brains of the partnership. Dan, you might not like me saying that, but it is what it is. So this is Rhys's setup. So yeah, morning, Rhys. Come from a pigeon family.
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously I know I'm familiar, but perhaps for the viewers, who else in the family keeps the birds?
My father's still racing now. Started back last year.
Brilliant.
My grandfather retired 10 years ago.
So for viewers who are not familiar with the Sheldon name is very strong in Wales, well, especially in the Cynon Valley. Grandfather Ray, as Rhys just said, past national winner. I think the Youngbird National, was it Carlisle? Was it Pennacuick in Scotland. And Dad Philip is an ace flyer, has been for many years, and he's just looking to make a comeback. Well, he's made a comeback last year, and yeah, we'll see how that goes for Phil. So Rhys, what sort of racing do you enjoy? Are you sprint man or?
Yeah, sprint mostly. Yeah.
Sprint mostly, and does that reflect in the sort of birds you keep?
I think so. Yeah, I've tried to up them a bit this year, but yeah, mostly sprint birds. Yeah.
Yeah. So watch out for the. As I've for those of you that have watched my sheets in previous years, you'll have seen the name Sheldon and Stone. Very competitive from the first to the last race. They're keen flyers, and he has made some investment. Perhaps we'll be lucky enough to have a look at his new birds. Now we'll see how generous he's feeling. Yeah. So. What sort of families of birds do you keep, Rhys?
I got all of Robert Pugh stuff, so I invested in last year and this year. I got some from Maceroni from Scotland. I invested heavy in last year.
Brilliant, Lauren. Not too heavy, Lauren. Don't worry if you're watching this.
Couple hundred. I also bought in. For this year, I can't think of his name now.
Rod Sparks, you said?
Rod Sparks,
that's
yeah,
right.
I bought about 20 young ones of Rod Sparks, so I think they look promising. Hopefully, I've seen the results he's putting out, so hopefully they can do the same here.
That's ambition, Rhys. Nothing wrong with ambition. And then looking ahead, Rhys, what are you aiming for from, well, not just this year, because I think most people know it's going to be a bit of a strange year again, but looking ahead, nationals or Fed champions, what are you looking at? Win anything. Brilliant. So if you wouldn't mind, Rhys, can we have a look at some of your birds?
Yeah, no problem at all.
So there's the old bird team, and unfortunately I have to put up with watching these every morning flying at the same time for hours. I can assure fanciers they are looking well. crikey Moses. And they're certainly flying well as well. So you raced them on the roundabout this year, Rhys?
Yeah, roundabout, yeah.
And as you can see, they're looking really, really well. Shout out to Julian Lewis. I can see some of Julian's pies here.
Yeah, there's one or two there.
They're looking really, really well. Looking really well. And is the red, is that the black bull bird, no?
No, that's Robert Poo's bird.
So, gosh alive. God, Rhys, what are you feeding? He's looking really...
There's one that stands out to me every time I come here, and she's my best performer.
Which?
And the old man reckons it's only because she's a winner she stands out, but I think she stands out every time.
Which one is it? Is it the checker?
Yeah.
She does look well, doesn't she? Gosh. So there we are. Bred by Robert Poo, Rhys?
Yes, yeah.
Licensed to Thrill, what's the lines?
Yeah, licensed to Thrill and one of his other top birds, I can't remember the name.
Oh, she does look well. Gosh, they are looking well. Oh, you pumping a seed into these or?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
They are, jokes aside, they're looking outstanding. Fair to it. Then you got, is it the cocks next door? Oh yeah, so I've seen on Facebook, and Fanciers Local would have seen Rhys putting up pics. I think they new boxes for 2021.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So black bull cock over there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, so Rhys kept me updated on him. I saw him as a young bird. Rhys and Dan picked him out in Blackpool 2020. And yeah, they're looking well. So what sort of numbers you got for this year, Rhys?
I think it's 32.
32
old birds, and I've got 58 young birds.
Oh, good gosh.
So, young birds up there.
Gosh, they are looking well. So there we are, and you can see the team of Sheldon and Stone. Lovely team for 2021. So started having these out, Rhys, and I know you've had a bit of hawk trouble, but we think you're all here, yeah?
Yeah, most of them there, might be one or two down, but 90% are there.
Fantastic. So, that's another loft. That's one of our club mates. Could very well be our keenest competitors, our keenest rival in 2021, we'll see. So Rhys, really appreciate you showing us the birds.
No problem at all.
Sure the viewers will enjoy it, and hopefully in the coming weeks we'll get to see some of the other members. All the best, Rhys.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
So, big thanks to Rhys for showing me around his lofts. Yeah, and it was great to see the quality he's got in his loft, and to be honest, quite what we're up against in 2021. As I said in the intro, it'll be a very competitive club in 2021, and that's really great for the sport. So, yeah, thanks Rhys, and for the viewers, I hope you found that really interesting. Now, back at our own loft, we're going to show you the birds exercising shortly. Starting to go well. We're getting them up to maybe 30 minutes of exercise now daily. So the fitness is building. Yeah, and after that little clip, we'll show you the birds that we've got for 2021. Okay, here we are back in the loft then. Now this is the 2021 team. As you can see, the birds are no longer together. The cocks and the hens are now separate. We've had a deep clean of the loft, disinfected everything, jet washed everything as we've showed you in previous clips. Got some fresh bedding down. Yeah, and the birds are looking well. So, can't wait to get going really. Disappointing, of course, as I said in the intro, with the bird flu situation, but it is what it is. I think we all expect it for different reasons. 2021 to be a challenging year, and that's the way it started out. But the birds are looking well. 17 old cocks. We got one cock that we're not going to send the first couple of weeks because he hasn't actually been raced yet, so we're going to give him a little bit more time. There he is, the blue cock there. Lovely pigeon. Yeah, we're going to give him a couple of weeks, and then we'll get him started probably then for the comeback races, as we call them, pigeons, which are the shorter races that we have during the season for kind of inexperienced birds or birds to catch up, etc. So there's the cocks looking well. Be interesting to see how each one performs, and then of course, as we've showed you in previous years, the hens next door. Again, they can't wait. God love them to come back in. But yeah, they're in good condition, starting to build their fitness. Oh, she's looking to come back, and yeah. So, better close that door. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a few weeks when hopefully we'll have news of racing. Bye for now.